Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slippery Jim8, and I bought some Coca-Cola. It was one of those math questions from high school. After this is uploaded, I'll be playing Walson, and I'm also playing an idle game that doesn't matter. Basically, I wanted to give you a gist of what's been happening and shit. My LAN cable fell down. That's my internet connection from the house to the shed. That's a peacock over there. It fell down because we had a shit ton of rain. So I'm gonna have to like reassemble like some permanent hooks or something. Something worth showing is my air conditioner, which is loud as fuck, sorry about that, is like sitting on basically the equivalent of rotted termite wood. I mean, it's still fairly strong, but it looks like it's been eaten by termites, so I'm gonna have to replace that at some point. The thing I wanted to show you was, well, and explain, is a while ago, like 2 or 3 months ago, we had power issues. Oh, a butterfly. We had power issues, which basically every house, okay, this is a super generic understanding because it's my understanding and so it could be incredibly wrong. Every house is on like phase 3 power, which means you've got 2 active power cables going to your house and 1 like reserve. Ours broke, so we only had 1 working power cable, which I think is illegal, and no backups. And you know, a couple of days ago that backup failed. The one that was working failed, so we had no power. And the insurance were like, nah man, we ain't covering that. And so we reported them to like the insurance's boss's company, not the like the government one that looks after insurance people, and they're like, what the fuck? And then they're like, okay, we'll fix it. And then they paid to get it fixed, and they dug a trench all the way from the front of the yard, basically, front of the yard, the road, all the way up to the house. And I'll show you the trench because it's cool. And then I'll tell you the downsides. Well, I can tell you the downsides right now. Downside. While digging, they didn't use any of those tools to check for previous pipes because they knew that both of they killed the connection at the pole. So they knew they could dig freely without getting electrocuted, right? But that doesn't mean they can't dig through our water mains, which they did twice, and our electricity. Not our electricity, our internet. Oh, I was like, yeah, the power's fixed. I can do whatever I want. Oh, they killed the internet? Great. They also said they can't fill the hole in level. Like, what the fuck is this? They dug all the dirt out, put in a bit of tube, and they couldn't put it back level to the ground? Like, what type of amateur hour is this? And these are the people that fucked up the living room because Netflix man was like, I want LED lights in the living room. They're like, yeah, okay. And then Netflix man's like, I want them to have dimmers, and the man's like, that's not how LED, and Netflix man's like, install dimmers, and then they did, and now everything's fucked. So granted, that's Netflix man being a dumbass, but look at this top tier work they did. I mean, fair enough, you bring a tractor in, you're gonna ruin the lawn, but how can you not replace the dirt level to how you dug it up? That doesn't even make any sense anyway. Granddad's gonna have a fit at what they've done to his fucking lawn. They fixed the fence, I mean, that's a bonus, I guess. Did they even break the fence? I could have sworn I saw the fence was broken at some point. But what's really gonna, what's gonna lose people's minds is they took down a branch over there on that tree. And I'm like, oh my God, Nana's gonna lose her shit. They took out a branch. Turns out they killed like a 20-year-old avocado tree that my grandma's been trying to get to bear fruit for 20 years. And it's been like a passion project for her. And they just ripped it out because they're fucking savages. I don't know. I assume the power cable was running through its roots and they're like, we gotta get that shit. Let's kill a tree. But yeah, anyway, they managed to like dig through the water mains twice, dig through the copper. We have copper, not fiber. Man, I wish we had fiber. We have copper, internet. Guess what? That wasn't even a conduit. You know how like they put the power cable. They put the copper power cables through like plastic conduit to keep it from flooding and shit like that, but it floods anyway because Australia's shit. But the internet was just lying. You know how my LAN cable is like a wire from the house to the shed? That's what's in here for internet. It's just a wire. It's not in conduit or anything. It's just a wire about not very far underground. Like I could dig up our internet with a shovel right now, especially since they left all this shit. So it's just clay. Man, Australia's just clay dirt. Isn't that cool? It's just clay dirt. Anyway, that's about everything. We could walk all the way down there, but I don't want to be too weird because that's really close to my next door neighbors. Here's the branch they took out though. But yeah, my granddad and Nana, bless their souls, they shouldn't be doing extensive yard work, but I can see my granddad down here with a rake for like the next 3 weeks just evening out this dirt. because he's paranoid about shit like that. But yeah, it's fair enough that they took out this branch. But like the fact that they killed the avocado tree is a bit of a dick move. Anyway, we had to call a plumber out manually and pay for it because it was part of their like contract, like they're not covered, and so fuck you if they break anything. And the guy that broke it, like the boss of the person that broke it was laughing his ass off that he cut our water mains. It's like, you're gonna have to call a plumber, and he's laughing at us. And then we did, and we got it fixed, and then the plumber left, and then about 20 minutes later he broke another one. And he's like, you're gonna have to call that plumber out again. I'm like, fucking, you mate, you what mate? Cunt, shit, fuck. Anyway, got power again, that's good. I can stream again, that's good. Internet again, that's good. Don't know how much the plumber call out was. I think it's 2 separate call out fees. Probably be like $800 or something, and the water pressure's still shit. Who knows? I hate those birds so much. Anyway, thanks to Patreons for letting me make this video. I don't monetize the real life ones. Because what's the point? What are you gonna get? Gardening ads? Car ads? Who wants that shit? Appreciate it though. I got a new one recently, but I don't think I put that in this because I'll just put anyone who's paid recently in this. So even if you paid last month but you didn't pay this month, here's your name and shit. My sister, if she's not in the shower, is looking at me while I'm doing this, so fuck you.